All right, well, welcome back to Blue Collar Homestead. Problem we are having today is with the new goats. The mother goat to the two twins that we had is being totally uncooperative and keeps kicking them off and trying to kill them. So she's rejecting them big time. So we're gonna have to make a few adjustments. So for now, I'm gonna grab the chicken tractor and put them in there because we got to do some work in the goat shack.
Yeah.
Get them a nice grassy spot. Right about there. What do you think?
This front corner's off the ground.
This one?
Yeah.
Move it, dog.
Good.
All right, let's see what inside looks like. Yep. That there is the troublemaker.
Not being a good mama.
Not at all. This one here is ready to pop any minute.
Yeah, she's a good mama. She was good to Colt last year.
Yeah.
She pretends like she wants to be a good mom. She's crying for her babies, but as soon as you put her in there, she starts headbutting them and all that stuff. So,
all right.
Currently, we have them in there.
Well, the problem we ran across, you can see these fence panels we put up. They still managed to escape, so.
Yeah, they got through last night. We had to come running out here because she was
chasing them around,
headbutting them, kicking them off. Just not very good.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put a panel over here to make a pen for the little guys to stay in this corner over here.
Yeah.
And then when the other one goes to give birth, she'll get stuck in here, and then the space that's left will be for the bad mom.
Until we can figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm starting to think she can't stay because we can't be doing this every year when she has kids. So she might be going, and that little brown one might be staying.
Right.
So.
But just to let you guys know, we are bottle feeding. They today started showing real progress with the bottles.
We'll get some footage of that a little bit later.
Yeah, but they need to come out and stretch their legs a little bit. So they're going to go in the chicken tractor so they can get fresh grass and sun. And Tim's going to do the work in here today. Yep, that's how it's going to be. So I'll probably bring you back and show you what I did after I'm done doing it. Actually, all I got to do is put one panel right here, and that's it. So It's not really anything crazy to watch. So, but we'll get that all set up. Then we'll bring you back and show you what we're doing with the bottles and how they are in the chicken tractor and all that good stuff. Well, there we go. They're gonna play in here for a little while. Out of the way. I don't want them freaking out with the saws going and drills and everything else. Oh, here comes the nader checking them out. That's not for you, buddy. Kimmo's being really good with them too. He gets to smell them. He needs to know the scent of the goats that's on his farm. So
yeah, he's usually pretty good about knowing what animals are supposed to be here and which ones aren't. Yeah, they're just checking out their new digs for a few minutes.
They haven't really got to come out since they were born. They were out one day and Mom chased them out back inside. So
every time they try to nurse too, she kicks them off and almost tramples them, trying
Yeah.
to get away.
Yeah.
And she headbutts them. They're pretty small, so they just go flying into the air like a football.
It was quite stressful trying to figure out how to... Camo.
Hey, enough.
Sit.
Not for you. Sit your butt. Good boy.
Anyways, it was quite stressful trying to figure out what to do with these little guys. And, do we take them from Mama? She was pretending like she wanted to be a good mom. And every time she was just very mean.
Not very nice to them when they try to feed.
Yes.
And with the size of them, it's critical they eat.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Okay, buddy.
All right. We're gonna let Tim get to work, and then we'll come back when we bottle feed. All the way up. Hold it up. All right. Bottle feeding is going well. Paige just got home and is bottle feeding him for the first time. He's a strong drinker. He's doing awesome. And then this little girl, she's finally doing well thanks to this guy.
I try.
He really got these little babies going. Oh, I had to sit, sorry. So bottle feeding's going well. And each bottle is 4 ounces. And then we're getting onto a schedule 4 times a day, 3 to 4 ounces of milk 4 times a day.
All this because their mother is rejecting them. So, this problem, I think, is solved. I mean, they're going to be bottle babies, which is fine, but it's more of a inconvenience because we have a lot going on in the spring. But the other problem now is her udder is getting huge. So I don't know, we might have to wrestle her down and relieve the pressure. I don't know. We're going to have to look into that. Yeah, that ought to get interesting. Especially since we don't have a milk stand or anything. We were counting on milking like a month and a half from now.
Right.
Not right now, but...
All right, I'm going to go back to Paige for a minute. You can talk if you want. They'll hear you. Isn't it funny how they're foaming?
When I came out here, they were all screaming like, ah!
Oh, yeah, it was loud.
I heard them by the driveway.
It was total chaos. The ducks were going, the goats were going.
Yes,
Dogs going.
You're hungry, little boy, aren't you?
But they're doing really well. This morning they kind of gave us a hard time, but they're doing really well. So we're happy about this. And then so this is our 4 o'clock feeding, and then we'll have to show you the goat pen on what Tim did. And
well, after we're done feeding them, we're going to stick them back in there for the night. So
yeah,
4 o'clock, they've been outside actually in the chicken tractor for most of the day,
and they loved it. We'll have to show them. We put this little I don't know, leftover like piece of wood in there, and they were jumping all over it and all that stuff. So
the funny thing is the pens that are made in the goat shack it's not of all just stuff that was laying around.
Yeah.
Lumber is still so ridiculous. It's just, this is actually swing set parts that we're building this stuff on, just because it's nuts what they want for lumber. So I'm just not willing to spend a ton of money on lumber I'm going to use for a month.
This morning we discussed what can we do to separate these babies from Cinnamon, because Cinnamon is frantic. She wants to get by her babies, but every time she gets by the babies, then she turns into a jerk and practically kills them and tramples it. It was a nightmare. So we're like, okay, should we build something, or should we do this? So every which way we turned around, we hit a wall. So finally, Tim said, let's section off a different area. Jolene can have one area for her baby. It was just, we were like stressed out this morning talking about it.
One goat causing so many problems.
I know, but I think we have things under control now. Babies are eating, so that's good.
That was the main thing. Yesterday was not a good day for them.
It was not a good day, but today they're doing so well. I'm happy.
He's sitting here behind me.
You need a break?
Look, it's so cute.
You need a break? Huh?
Oh,
You need a break?
he'll be done before her. He's fast. All right, we'll be back when we show you the pen. All right, so we just fed them. We're going to let them hang out in the chicken tractor right now because it's actually beautiful outside right now.
Yeah, it's only the upper 60s.
And they actually ate, both of them ate all their bottles, so each about 4 ounces. And so we figured we'd let them come over here and just run around. And
Well, that's a good sign.
yep, she's going potty. I haven't really seen her do that a whole lot, so that makes me feel great.
Today she's eating a lot better today. Than
Yeah.
I've seen her pee quite a lot. I've seen her pee more than Buckshot.
I've seen him pee more, but
It was not easy to get these two started
No.
in the bottle either. It was difficult.
it
They
was
did not-
very
They did
difficult.
not want to accept it at first.
No, it was extremely hard and stressful, and the best thing I can say is just stay consistent, don't give up, and I don't know.
Well,
You're better at this.
It's almost like they need to starve overnight before they really get into it.
Yeah, you got to make sure they're really hungry.
Yeah, like we tried feeding them yesterday in the middle of the day, and it was just very little. You know, they sat in the shack all night last night by themselves. In the morning, they were hungry. So
Yeah, but you know what? They did better this afternoon than they did all day.
yeah, they're learning.
Yeah, she's showing. I mean, just from this morning, she was very, not lethargic, but she just wasn't very active. This is, I mean, awesome to see. I'm like so elated that
You want to know what sorry.
they're just running around and being active and
Being goats.
being little
You
goats.
know what I noticed?
What?
So if you look close to that whiskey, she has like a line with like a box, and he has a line with like a curved box.
Oh wait, did we cover names yet?
What?
Did we cover names? Okay, so hold on, Paige. I'm going to go on to the brown one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The brown one is Whiskey. She is a girl, and we think she is pulled. And the black one over here is Buckshot. And he's a low noisy one. Oh, did you get that?
No, I was focused on him.
She was
That's
jumping
okay.
around.
She was jumping around. She'll do it again. What you doing? What? So we have the towel there because there's a hole, and we didn't want them like hurting themselves.
This was for the chickens. That board right there is actually where the waterer sits. Or
Yeah,
the feeder,
but they really love sitting on that. So because they like that so much, I said, Tim, throw this in here. So they were, hold on, they were
jumping up and down.
jumping up and down off of it like that. And it was earlier, it was on and then off and then on and then off. It was like 6 times they did it. It was really funny.
I'm going to close the lid. We'll go in
Okay.
the shack there. And
All right.
see.
All right, well, let's go on you first.
All right, let's call me first.
Hello, you.
Hello, me. Well, this is pretty much it. It's divided into 3 sections. This little section here is for the kids that obviously their mother is abandoning them. We got a heat lamp. We do have a camera on them so we can see everything that's going on.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, this is the
I see
camera.
it now.
The camera's pointing down to catch everything. Or Pages over here with Cinnamon. This is actually going to be the kidding pen for Jolene. And once she has her babies in here, I have another gate that blocks this off, which leaves the section we're standing in for the final goat that is a bad mom.
Do the babies come in here
Yeah.
at night? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Everybody will get locked in here at night, so
It's-
there's no predators getting anybody.
it's a small space for Cinnamon, but
She's not pregnant.
she's not
going to
pregnant.
birth,
She's
so-
not, I mean, she'll be fine because Jolene's nearby and the babies will be here even though she wants to be by them, but she doesn't want to be by them. And so yeah, well, everyone has a hay feeder, right? Do the babies?
Yep.
Babies have a hay feeder. That's for food and water when they're ready. Something to jump on and sit on. And then we have the heat lamp in here for Jolene when she's ready to kid,
Oh,
which
she likes
should
it,
be
Charlie.
hopefully this week. So hopefully the next video after this will be,
Hopefully we'll get it and maybe we'll be able to do it live if it's during the day.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We were going to do that last time.
Yeah, well, that kind of jumped out in front of us. We came to check and boom, it was happening.
Yeah, and then it was like we had no time to figure out, oh my gosh, we have to go live. So,
We would have
Hi.
missed it. If we went live, then we would have missed
oh
it.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
watched the whole thing off the camera.
Yeah, they were with us because I was like,
Yeah.
remember I was like, oh, I hope Paige is watching.
Yeah, I was going to a band thing at a college to go get judged.
Oh, can we touch on that when you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah. So my mom's like, get on the camera now. I'm like, okay. I'm sitting here on the bus, and I'm like,
I already knew she
"Oh,
was on the
she's
bus.
giving birth. Okay. So it was I'm happy I still got to watch it because if I was at actual school I would not have got to watch it, so I'm so happy I did get to see it.
Okay, so go to your band thing because she went to a local college for
Well, it was University of Tennessee, but
yeah.
in Martin, yeah.
And I went there to go get judged of how good I'm playing, and it's like golf, like 1 is the best, 2 is still pretty good, 3 you need to work on it, 4 you need this, 5 you're like really need help. So I got a 2 and I got a red badge, and I'm so proud because I got a badge.
It's a
I
medal.
got a badge.
It's a medal, but okay.
badge.
But anyways, there and how long have you been doing this, Paige?
A year,
Less than
less than
a year, and you got a really good judgment off of this thing. So we're very proud of her, and
All he said was I needed to work on my higher notes in the slurs because like it goes from one note to another note, but that's all he said.
but she did fantastic, and we're really proud.
Yep.
All right, well, that's it.
I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep, we're gonna wrap this up, and hopefully the next video you have is her giving birth. Hopefully.
See you on the next one.